All right, hello there, champ fans. If you saw the previous video for King Viserys, then you may hear some of the same redundant information here on this one. But bear with me because we want to make sure that we get the same information out to everybody, even if they only see just one of the videos. So here is the second most popular art piece that we got autographed last weekend at the Game of Thrones convention in LA. And from the first series, Game of Thrones, Tormund Giantsbane, as played so magnificently by Christopher. I am not even going to try to pronounce his last name because I'm from Texas, where we butcher the English language as well as exotic sounding names. But he of the magnificent, massive, epic ginger beard, which got as massive as it was from all the giant's milk that he drank. So again, no FaceTime on this video because I'm still getting over being under the weather, as you can probably tell from my voice. But let's chat a little bit about this one. As mentioned in the previous video, artwork done by yours truly, with color assists from my buddy over in Scotland, William Anderson. If you own some artwork from me, odds are you own a little piece of William as well, because he has worked with me in the past in collaborations on doing colors, and in fact helped define the style of coloring that I use, because I was primarily a pencil and pen and ink guy, and as I started working with him and looking at how I wanted my pieces colored, he kind of helped me latch on to a look that I think works with my style, and then I took over doing colors just because I like doing it. But in times where I don't have the luxury of time to do all the work myself, he is always there and willing to step in and help out, which was the case here. I think we had about maybe a week and a half to get the artwork done once I knew all the pieces were falling into place to go out and make this happen. And he stepped up and, as usual, performed admirably. The great thing about Will is that I'll give him some art direction on what I want to see, the direction I want to see the colors going in, and he always delivers on that vision. Not just at the standards that I like, but always exceeds them, because he, while he's doing my style, he always also puts just enough of himself in there to really have a little bit of ownership creatively as well, which I heartily encourage, and I think it makes it for a stronger piece when we collaborate. So Tormund here, standing out in the wilds of the north, beyond the wall, with his axe, and we kind of wanted to go. The wildling costumes are very monotone with grays, but we want, and the north up there is all whites and devoid of color, but we wanted to get a little bit of color going in the sky, to kind of get across the coldness, the temperature and everything, but also so that when we got to his beard, that beloved red beard, that it had a nice little contrast to it. And, you just really see the fierceness of his gaze as he stares across the open tundra, looking for the big woman, that he loves. Christopher, I didn't get a chance to speak with him for an extended period of time as I did with Patty, because his autograph session was at the end of the day, and his and Alfie's, and they were. It was really a mad rush to push people through as quickly as possible. But that being said, Christopher's got a very nice elegant autograph going across the bottom right here that he hit on every piece. Just a really nice looking signature. And we were going to do that in silver for those of you that got the advance notices from me. However, my silver pen actually blew up and was out of commission, so we had to go with gold, which is the only other one I had with me. But that being said, it still looks great. We've got my somewhat less elegant John Hancock down here in the corner, also numbered 1 through 20. These are limited in color to 20 pieces, signed by Christopher. And then there are 10 colored artist proofs. For those of you not familiar with an artist proof, those are the first proofs that are off the printer that you do the color checks on. And next to signature editions, those are the ones that are sought after by collectors. So we do have a couple of those. But the autographed editions, next to Patty, this is another one that has been most popular with people who've gotten advance notice. I think, like Patty, we're down to just at half or a little over half that have already been claimed. So if you've bought a signature edition from me in the past, you should have received a private message from me kind of giving you a heads up that these were coming and give you an opportunity to stake an early claim on them. That's kind of the benefit you get on being a repeat customer and making these signature purchases. I do like to take care of my loyal bannermen and shield maidens. So a little, as with the Patty, the Viserys piece, this is a 12 by 18 Gyclea, I believe, G-clay, however the heck you pronounce that fancy term that makes this sound even fancier than it is. 12 by 18, 80-pound felt cardstock, faux canvas. So it has a nice little texture to it. Full bleed, meaning the artwork goes all the way out to the edge of the page. That's how you know that it's printed professionally, not done on a printer at Office Max or Kinko's. Let's see, what else here? What else can I tell you about this? Christopher, I will say, I hadn't seen him in The Witcher, but I will say it was a bit, it did break my heart a little to see that he is so clean cut now. The beard has been trimmed, the hair is short. He's very dashing, I will say. And I will say, while it was a little startling, it did give me a little sense of pride to know that my beard is now longer than Tormund's. So that's a little personal victory I'll take with me. So if you are interested in purchasing this one, private message me on the social media platform, wherever you're seeing this, or shoot me an email to mike@michaelchampion.net. And again, full transparency on why I price things the way I do. It's not just, I don't just have to recover the cost of the actor's autograph. There's also all the expenses that go into making that autograph happen. And in this case, it was flights to LA, hotels in LA, Ubers and meals in LA, and then of course all the other autographs with everybody else. So that being said, I do try to keep the costs on these down as much as possible because I love doing them, and I'm not out to milk you guys for every penny you have. As much as an a-hole as I like to pretend I am. I love doing this artwork. I love doing these characters. I love meeting these actors, and I love sharing that with those of you that have as much of a passion for this as I do. So I'd like to get these into as many of your hands as I can. So always willing to work out a payment plan with you, putting deposits down and stuff like that. So just hit me up, and we'll get you a Tormund, and together we can toast life beyond the wall with a nice big horn of Giant's milk. Cheers.